if I'm being honest with you, I feel like I've never been a big evening routine person. Like, it never really spoke to me. I just looked at my evenings as time for me to relax, to do things that I want to do, but obviously didn't have time up until now, to just do my own thing, you know, and not care about having to do this or that. But then this one time I was reading a book, cannot remember what was the name, unfortunately, but one of the things it said is that your day starts the night before. And so basically, if you have a shit evening, you leave your house an absolute mess, you scroll TikTok in your bed and get to sleep very late, don't expect yourself to have a good day, to have a productive day the next day, because that's not how it works. You're not gonna be relaxed enough, you're not gonna give your body enough time to unwind and truly prepare for sleep, which is gonna obviously affect your sleep as well. And our sleep is closely linked to our productivity levels, to our focus, to our energy, and all of those things. And so, not to get too, scientific, but it really just made me think, and maybe like, maybe I should structure my evenings a little more. Maybe I should not, be too strict on there, but just pay attention a little more. And so I decided that today I'm gonna take you guys with me through an evening in my life. Nothing too crazy. Don't expect me to, be doing all the crazy things. We're actually just gonna have a cozy night in. But I just decided to share my evening because, I've been kind of living by this quote for a while, and I feel like I've never talked about it. And I feel like, it's just one of the most impactful things that I've heard in the last year or so, I'd say. So I just actually took my ashwagandha. It's about 6 p.m, I'd say. Yeah, it is 6 p.m. My friend Carolina, she put me on it a few days ago, if I'm being honest. It's been like 3 days, so, don't take me as an ashwagandha expert here, because I just started taking it. And I know it does not work until about a week in, but to be honest, I'm already feeling the results, okay? So don't tell me those things, those facts. I don't need to hear them. Like, placebo is working, okay? Placebo is placeboing. Anyway, so I started taking it, and I heard it's really good for, it's on the packaging. Contributes to emotional balance, relaxation, and general well-being. And that's exactly what I need. I've been so anxious and stressed, and also for the last, I would say, a year, I have been really struggling with falling asleep. And I'm just 20. So like, why is insomnia freaking attacking me here? So I'm just trying like the natural ways to sort of help myself. But I have to say, I've been really weirdly calm every evening since I started taking it. As I said, probably placebo, but I'll take it. I'll take it. If it makes me feel good, that's all that needs to be. I decided that this evening is the evening that I'm gonna do my nails, because I've been procrastinating it for way too long, and they're actually so bad now that I mean, from far away you can't see it, but when I'm at the gym, in the sauna, and I sit down and obviously there are people around me, I literally hold my hands like this, because I'm like, please do not look at my nails. They're just bad, and I don't want to represent myself with these nails. Like, they just don't look, they're not me. You guys, at this stage, I'm hating my eyes, because basically I didn't start, but it's my second day that I used like a brown eye pencil to sort of like overline my eyes, because so many people, the first time I tried it, so many people in my life and just like online, because I was posting my stories, told me that I look so good, and I was like, really? Okay, let me try it out. But I hate how it looks in the evening when I'm already like kind of tired. Like, I just hate how it looks like I don't know, I just feel I just look like I'm hangover or something. Like something is really wrong with me. Or at least that's just because I'm not used to it. I don't know, but it's kind of annoying me. I actually just finished calling my parents, and while I was doing my nails, by the way, they kind of, like this hand looks good, but this one doesn't. So I need to fix it up, but later, honestly, I cannot be bothered at this point. It's already taken way too much time. But while I was doing them, I actually was watching just music videos from different songs. Like literally, I don't know what it is, but like once every 6 months, I get this urge to watch music videos, and I just sit on YouTube and I watch music videos. I remember I did it once, it was like 2 years ago with my parents during Christmas. We literally just laid in bed and we were watching music videos on YouTube. And now I was watching them again, but there is just something so cool about them. Oh, like, I don't know, just like once in a while, just sit down, even though it doesn't sound appealing, at least for me. But like once you start, you're hooked. This week I'm actually doing a week of social media. So I'm not using social media at all for the whole week. It's not on my phone. I'm not using it, and I'm kind of loving it. It's my second day today, so I'm just starting out. And actually one of my resolutions, I think I told you about this one some few vlogs back, but every single month of this year, I want to take 1 week of social media, the last week of each month. I want to take completely off social media, not scroll, not do anything, not have it on my phone. And so the last week of January has come, and I'm doing it, and I'm honestly loving it. And I felt like I might be quite bored. So I prepared a whole list, of things that I can do. I bought a new book that I'm gonna tell you about later. And also I even ordered a clay kit, just like some clay stuff. It hasn't come yet, unfortunately, so I can't show you. But I'm actually doing pretty good. Like, I'm not bored. Whenever I just feel like I need a break, I usually just like listen to podcast, I read my book, I just sit in silence. I do have Pinterest on my phone though. So I also use Pinterest, but I guess it's not as bad, right? Maybe next month I can do it without. We'll see. But anyways, that's my little update. And now I'm gonna go shower because I need to get rid of these eyes, because I'm just like, I'm over them. I don't know, I just don't like how they look when I'm at home. Like I just look hangover, I just look, I don't know, depressed. Or maybe it's just, let me know actually, I wanna know. Do I look like a bit off when my eyes are so dark around? I don't know. Anyways, let's shower. Something that I realized not too long ago, to be honest, is that whenever I listen to a podcast while I'm showering, while I'm getting ready to sleep, or just like before sleep, or listening to music or any of that stuff, I noticed that I find it really hard to fall asleep. Like, it's making it even harder than it is anyways. So something that I've been really trying to do is go through the whole thing in silence, and then just before sleep, just read some book. And as I told you, I finished the Akkotter series, loved it so much. So if you haven't read it and you want something more like obviously fantasy, and just like to take you from to a completely different world, so you can kind of just like distance from your own world and just go somewhere totally different, that's the series for you. I loved it so much. But now I got this one. I got Fourth Wing, which so many fantasy girlies have recommended on Book Talk. No, but I heard it's really good, so I am studying it. To be honest, I bought it 2 days ago, and I'm already, let's check how many pages in, 125 pages in, which to be honest is pretty good, and it's slowly like starting to get better. Okay, so I'm positive about it. Like, it's gonna be good, because the worst thing is that when you start a new book, it takes some time for it to actually get into action and for you to actually like get hooked in. And I hate those first 150 pages where, you know, like you don't actually know what the hell is going on. But that's why I really sped up my pace, and I'm already on page 125 in 2 days because I need to get to the good part. So I'm gonna read it right now. And so yeah, also, by the way, such a random thought, but let me know if that's just me, or I'm guessing it's not. I don't know, this thought just popped into my mind, so I'm gonna say it. Do you ever have this thing, because I have it every single night, where you're laying down in bed and just all the thoughts are coming at you, and you're like you're coming up with those questions like about the world or something, and you're just like, oh, I'm curious what the answer is, and you have this urge to just go on Google and search it up because like the most random question just came to your head. Or like, let's say you're like laying in bed, it's already dark, like you're trying to go to sleep, and you're like, oh, what's up with that person? Are they okay? Like, I haven't heard about them in a while. Like, I haven't seen them in a while. And it's just like the most like random things in the most random time. And the moment where like, literally the moment you're wanting to just relax and go to sleep and completely empty your head, like they all just go at you. Oh my God, that was so aggressive. Like, whew. Anyways, like they just all blow at you and you're just like, oh, like I need to check this. I need to check that. Let me check this. And I think it's also another thing that like stops me from falling asleep, because I'm like, oh, let me check this. Oh, actually, let me also check this. Oh, what's happening with that person? Let me check. Like, it feels like my head is literally just freaking working like against me, you know? But anyways, enough about this. I'm gonna go into my book because I feel like I'm gonna give it like 30 more pages and I'm gonna be hooked in, which is exciting. It's very exciting because, to be honest, I've been really needing like a place to go to kind of just like detach from my world, and reading has been such a great tool for that. So yeah, I'm just gonna read my book and relax, and yeah.